Government has committed 1.5 million Ghana Cedis as initial contribution to the National Hydrology Fund, established to give financial muscle to efforts at tackling flooding and safeguarding water bodies across the country. The fund will shore up revenue from stakeholders and relevant organizations from both public and private sectors to help the Ghana Hydrological Authority in their flood control and coastal protection mandate. Minister for Works and Housing, Mr. Kojo Oppong Nkrumah, launched the fund at the 2024 Built Environment National Conference on Housing and Hydrology 2024 in Accra.
Stakeholders from various sectors in the country have gathered in Accra to deliberate on critical issues affecting Ghana's urban development and water management. The Benchh 2024 conference, organized by the Ministry of Works and Housing and partners, is the first of its kind and aims to provide a platform for discussion and exchange of insight on pressing challenges related to housing shortage and water management.
Sustainable and resilient development is at the core of our discussions. We are committed to promoting practices that not only meet current needs, but also ensures the well-being of future generations. Our sessions will highlight best practices, innovative technologies, and policy recommendations to drive this agenda forward.
Minister for Works and Housing, Mr. Kojo Oppong Nkrumah, who launched the National Hydrology Fund, called on all stakeholders to contribute to it in order to help mitigate the annual flooding the country experiences.
It is my pleasure to here today formally launch the Ghana Hydro Fund and invite all stakeholders, including our development partners and allied bodies, to contribute to the fund and enable it fuel the operations of the Ghana Hydro Authority. Let us not pay lip service to the challenge of floods and sea erosion. Rather, let us follow our words with our money. Government, through the Ministry of Works and Housing, has prioritized an allocation of 1.5 million Ghana Cedis as seed money for the fund, which will be handing over to the authority.
Mr. Kojo Oppong Nkrumah also spoke on the government's efforts in addressing the recent 1.8 million housing deficit in the country. He said private developers will be offered incentive packages intended to help provide affordable houses to Ghanaians.
We will share with you our proposed incentives package for your feedback. This package has been developed after extensive consultation with various stakeholders in the sector. It is our expectation that upon conclusion of what we'll call a market sounding here, we shall proceed to Cabinet and Parliament for approval of this incentives package and then move to implement. The incentives are designed to be a major component of our new public-private partnership approach, which is currently before the Ministry of Finance for endorsement.
The conference, which ends on Thursday, July 4, 2024, is on the theme Enhancing Collaboration to Tackle Ghana's Housing and Hydrology Challenges.